Hi, it's Jill again. This is the last day of our sew along for Christmas Blizzard, and by now you should have all of your pieces sewn together with your quilt center done. And this is just a sample, so I've got row 1, row 2, and row 3 here on the bottom, just the first section of each. And you can see that it creates a zigzaggy edge. We have to cut that off, trim that off now so that we can put our borders on. So I just wanted to show you how that trimming is done. The seam is about 1/4 inch away from where my edge of my fabric is. And look up here, the seam where this joins, see where that joint is about 1/4 inch away. And I want to leave that 1/4 inch and cut right 1/4 inch away from that joint, because that will give us the seam allowance to add the borders. And so I'll just place my ruler along that edge, trim that off. And now this is rows 1, 2, and 3 on the bottom edge of this quilt. It goes like that. So the zigzaggy part will be on the top and bottom of your quilt center because these rows go up and down. Does that make sense? And now you'll have your quilt will be all ready for you to sew the borders on. So you're going to cut your borders according to the pattern. There's the little striped fabric in your kit if you purchased a kit for a little stop border, and you'll sew that on the sides first and then the top and the bottom, and then repeat with your outside borders, the sides first and then the top and the bottom, and then you're ready to get it quilted. So the hardest part today in your step 3 of doing this quilt is to get those edges trimmed off so that you have a nice rectangle for your quilt center. All right, thanks so much for joining me at this sew along, and stay tuned for more Christmas in July from Jill Lily Studio. So far at our Christmas in July, I've offered you this free pattern for this little, it's a wall hanging, but it's also a, what do you call it, advent calendar. So these little buttons have little charms that you can put on each day of the month in December up until Christmas. And that makes a really fun little quilt for you, a little wall hanging. So anyway, that's a free pattern available on my website. There's more to come with the Christmas in July. I'll be posting in a few days about making snowflakes, paper snowflakes, because it's going to go along with our Christmas blizzard. So stay tuned, there's lots more to come. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.